Thank you, Tiffany. As the city of San Antonio continues to increase in population, so do the challenges that larger cities face. And one of those problems is food insecurity, which was highlighted during the COVID-19 pandemic. That was the task for students to solve for this year's Smart City Challenge. Executive producer Jason Foster spoke with a team to find out their plan to tackle food insecurity.
Volunteers can pick up from those closer locations and deliver to people's houses.
It's pitch day for these students at John Jay Science and Engineering Academy.
There are a number of volunteer organizations already partnered with the San Antonio Food Bank.
The team of 4 is competing in the 2021 SA Smart Challenge. SA Smart is a cooperative effort between the mayor's office, local STEM education, and other nonprofits. This team is pitching their idea against 5 other area high school teams on a solution for food insecurity in San Antonio.
We wrote down every idea possible, eliminated ideas that were probably not feasible, and then afterwards narrowed it down to the ones we thought could be possible.
During the pandemic and February winter freeze, San Antonio saw the number of people needing food assistance double. Some figures estimate that total to have been near 120,000 people needing help. Team member Abigail Ibarra remembers seeing the lines of cars at Traders Village and the Alamo Dome.
That's food insecurity, and especially with coronavirus, a lot of people have lost their jobs or have been struggling to get food on their table. Having these resources for food banks are super important.
The teams have roughly 7 minutes to pitch their ideas virtually to a panel of judges. Eric Azule is one of those judges. He's the president of ACIR, which is a nonprofit that helps startups and entrepreneurs around the world.
There's, usually several main components we look at. Basically, have you defined the problem? Does your solution match that problem? How scalable is your solution?
Ibarra and her team started working on their solution in February.
Our idea was to create, to use unused commercial buildings to have these food bank services there that are closer to people who actually need it. So realistically, we would want to figure out where most people who are struggling with those food insecurities are, try to put a location as close to their neighborhood as possible.
Not only are the students learning about the challenges cities face, but they are applying their STEM education to a purpose that will have a positive impact on the neighborhoods they live in.
For me, I'm thrilled to see that they were starting to teach these skills or lower and lower, so earlier and earlier in the educational systems. And I think it's great.
Because in the end, this is for people of San Antonio. We want to make sure that everyone has food on their plate. We don't want people to let their insecurities get in the way of getting something that they need in the end.
Jason Foster, KSAT 12 News.